Well, hey everybody. We're out at a campsite. Campground right now is pretty empty. It's after Memorial Day, so it cleared out quick. What I want to show you is this. We picked this up. It's a SylvanSport Go. It's a compact camper. Just going to show you around. Has a front trunk. Obviously, and it didn't secure that very well. It does have a battery bank down in here under the first aid kit there. Power's at 100%. That's good. Very compact. I've got it fully set up right now. Later on, I'll do videos on setting it up, breaking it down, stuff like that. Comes with a breezeway, a tent, and a awning or rainfly off the back. If you want, the rainfly can go on this side, it can go on the other side, it can go however you want to do it. If you wanted to get more rainflies, you can put them off all directions. It'll sleep forward easily inside. Has a bed here and a bed here, which these literally fold in, and the mattresses go up above here, which is where the table is. This section here can come down. It goes between the beds, or it can hang off the back wall for a table. Had two of them up there for making the bed, which would come pretty much out to here. We didn't ever figure we'd use it, so we kept one panel just it can hook here on one end, and then there's a strap loop here and a loop in the table itself that you can hang it basically and sit in here. Does have vents on the bottom on both sides, double windows, which I can show you on this one. Has a privacy window. You can drop it. It has a plastic window, and then you drop that and it's just a mesh, which is pretty cool. So if you just want light in, you can do that. Actually has little hooks here and little windows, so when you're laying down you can look straight up at the sky if you want that. I'm sorry about that, but it's pretty cool. Little organizer in here to keep all your stuff. Well, looks like there's a water bottle in here. That's had a couple kids stay in it, so not too surprised. But yeah, it's got four of these, one on each corner. So no matter which end you put your head on, or if you just want more light in here. The door is the same thing. It has the plastic, the bug netting, and also closes up, which is pretty cool. And of course you can come out and into the tent, which just got done raining, and I'm noticing water in all four corners, so I'll have to find those and fix that. No big deal. But yeah, these are just regular fabric and then mesh, so nothing super fancy. It's a 10 by 10 tent. Does have a light hook in the top, mesh pockets on all four corners. The doors do open, they unzip and the bottom open all the way up. I just didn't want to do that right now. And of course out in here you got the rainfly, or it doesn't seem to leak. It's pretty dry underneath it here. Overall, it's not too bad to set it up, but as you can see, it's pretty big when it's fully set up. So you could easily, I mean, I said you could sleep 6 in the camper itself. 10 by 10 tent, you could easily get, 4 or 5 more or 6 more in there. So kind of a great setup for a family. The trailer itself, the main frame is only about a little over 7 feet long. It's got a pretty decent ground clearance for the 10-inch wheels, which we're going to look into modifying at some point, I think, just to give us a little more clearance. But yeah, you can tow this empty. It's 860 pounds empty. You add all this gear to it, it's still under 1,000 pounds. The tent, the rain fly, all fit in the front compartment here. This part of the tent actually folds up into the top, and this is the bottom to the top here, and then it'll all fold inside there. That just swings up and clips into place. It has a good roof rack, solar panel. I haven't run power cord or anything to it yet. Nobody's going to use it till tomorrow, so I'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, when it's closed up, you got two settings. You can close it all the way down to here, which gives you 4 foot by 7 foot by 16 inches tall, or you can fold these bed arms up halfway, which is up in here, which gives you a 4 foot by 4 foot by 7 foot cargo area, which is pretty good size. So you can put quad runner, bikes, whatever you want inside here once she's folded up all the way. And like I said, all this stuff fits in the front compartment. I've added ice chest, water jug, a tote for miscellaneous stuff like kitchen equipment and stuff. And I'm sure over time we're going to add more to it. We got this because a lot of times there's no way for us to fit, you know, our 40-foot motorhome into small campsites and such, or go off-roading to get to a campsite. It's just not really an option for that. And with the Jeep, we decided, oh, let's get something we can tow behind the Jeep, get into small campsites. And I think our total length with the trailer and the Jeep end to end is 30 feet, which isn't too bad. I can get into most campgrounds. Like I said, the trailer itself's not very big. You can unzip this this is just an easement to get from the trailer to the tent. You don't have to use the tent. The rain fly in the back actually will attach right here also, or you can use it without. This part of it stays, so you got pretty good rain protection on it. And the step folds down and folds up easy enough. We're still experimenting. Like I said, we just got it not too long ago. This is the second time I've set up this stuff. We also have an outdoor shower for putting a toilet in, which I have a portable toilet. I'll show at some point when I get that set up. And yeah, we're just kind of, my kids are coming tomorrow, so figured we'd set it up and let them really test it out. Self-inflating air mattresses came with it. Came with 5 of them, 4 of these larger sizes, which right now I got them open so they can inflate. But when you deflate them, they go up here above that tabletop and store up there. There's a spot right down here where I'll be able to run a power cord through, I'm pretty sure. Looks like I can get outside at least. But this organizer's nice. It stays in here, folds right up with everything else. Straps for air mattress. Yeah, I mean it's different. I'll use my thumbnail picture will be a picture of it all folded up, stowed away. But overall, we are kind of hoping it's comfortable. Well, I don't care. The wife's hoping it's comfortable. And the self-inflating air mattresses seem to work really well. Like I said, I noticed the water inside here. Well, I don't want that. So I will find that leak and fix it, as it is a decent sized tent. Need be, you could put camp kitchen in here, put your fire pit right out in here. Easy enough. We don't plan on having a full camp kitchen like I do for the motorhome, because we only plan on staying a few days at a time with this. But yeah, it has the water bottle for the shower. So if we wanted to use that, we can. The roof rack is sturdy enough that I can haul my canoe on it, which is really nice. It's going to be a bonus in some areas. It does have the extra wind anchors, which again, it's anchored pretty good in the corners. The tent itself's a little fidgety and kind of a pain in the butt to set up, but once it's done, it's not a big deal. Like I said, we got more stuff to add. I mean, our outdoor kitchen stuff is all going to go in here is what I'm hoping. That black bag there is the toilet itself. It's just in there to keep it dry. 7-gallon water jug, an ice chest, which I believe my lantern, yep, my lantern's in there. Oh yeah, the ice chest leaks, so no big deal. But the Coleman lantern, I have LED lighting for the inside to put up. And yeah, we're just gonna experiment and hope it does what we want. Every so often there's the rings that you can attach lighting to all over the place. So the more you want to do, you can. I figured I just got a 20-foot LED strip, and I'll run it through these loops here at the top down to the power source and just around, so you got light in here, and then use the lantern outside, which it does have the loop to hang the lantern inside the tent if I wanted. I do have battery powered ones I'd probably use for that. But yeah, to set up the tent and everything, you need a pretty good sized site. But just for the trailer, you don't need much. And I think that's going to be the biggest bonus of this. Excuse me. It does have a nice carpet. SylvanSport logo on it. Pretty comfortable. Doesn't need swept out again because I kept walking in there. But everything's on aluminum poles, which is nice. Does have really good strong supports for the bed frames. People that had it before us added a 1/2-inch plywood to the base under here, which is a great idea. Gives it more support for the bed. Independent suspension, which is nice. This is all made in America. Everything's made in America, which is probably why it costs so much. These are not cheap. But heck with it. Gotta have some fun sometime. Try to back up here, see if I can get a real good shot of the whole thing here. Doubt it, this campsite's not super wide, but when I do the setup and tear down videos, I will have a lot more room and show you how it all works. Does have jacks under it, manual jacking, nice locking mechanism here on the tongue. Tells you whether it's locked or unlocked. Brakes, which is kind of cool, even though it doesn't weigh enough to really need brakes, but it's got them. Yeah, I think it's some fun that we're gonna have. Enjoying it. Like I said, most of the time I'm probably not going to use the tent. I'll throw an extra tarp in if I need it, but it'll usually probably just be the camper itself with this rainfly awning thing attached to it, which just gives you, like I said, enough room in here. You'd easily put a few chairs and a fire pit out there, or if your fire pit's off to the side, doesn't matter in the campsite. But yeah, I haven't measured it to see how long it is set up, but it's almost as long as my motorhome set up like this. I mean, it looks that way from front to back. But heck, I just thought I'd give you guys a quick walk around and show you what, we're getting into for this summer. And we're still working on getting all the stuff for it that we need, because we want it completely separate. If somebody borrows this from us, we want them to have everything they need, as far as the kitchen, the bathroom, stuff like that go. So we're kind of still working on that. Oh man, Paul accounts high today. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a quick look around on it, and hopefully it is interesting enough. If you're interested, just look up SylvanSport and it'll come right up. But yeah, that's a pretty cool view. Imagine it opened all the way up. One thing I don't see is tiebacks for the doors. But we did notice is you can take the door and you can tuck it in right here, right behind this mesh pocket, which we did last time. Yeah, they work pretty good. Not the greatest zippers, but you don't have to fight them a super amount. Boy, that's wet. The thing was pretty dirty too. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching. Hope everybody's had a good Memorial Day weekend. And yeah, enjoy.